Hey guys, what's up? It's JR Cuber, and in this video, I'm going to be doing some 4x4 YAO walkthrough solves. Now, in my last walkthrough solve video, I did some 3x3 walkthrough solves using CFOP on white cross, and I asked you guys what walkthrough solve video you'd want to see next, and the most popular one was a 4x4 YAO walkthrough solve video. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. I'm going to be doing 3 walkthrough solves in this video, and these scrambles will be in the description this time. So let's go ahead and get started. So here's the first scramble, and just if you guys are wondering, I am using a mini Ausu. So the first thing I look for are the white centerpieces. So we have 2 here and then 2 here. So what I would do is bring this center down to pair with this one, and then that forms this pair as well, which we can turn in like that to build our first center. Then coming around to this side, we can automatically build that pair as well, and this pair is already built, so we can put it in like that. So a pretty nice and seamless first 2 centers. And now for our first 3 cross edges, I do cross edges with white on the left side. So here we have a green and white, and here's the other one, so we can put that down and then put that down, and then we can pair these up and insert it in just like that. Here we see the 2 blue ones, so we can turn the blue over here and bring it to the back so we can pair like that. Blue goes opposite of green, so we can put it there. Now we have orange and orange here, which we can pair, and now we just need to make sure we have our color scheme right. So red needs to go here because of the red, white, blue color scheme. So this orange piece will go here. And there is our first 3 cross edges. Now we can put the open one to the top and start building our centers. I do not use half centers if you're wondering. I just do normal centers. So we'll start with blue here. We can pair these 2 pieces up just like that, and then move that out of the way, and then pair up these 2 pieces like that. And then we always want to make sure to use this empty space when we're doing these rotations as to not mess any of this up. So we can rotate that over and form the center. Now this red pair has already been formed, and red needs to go here. So we can put it in like that, and now it's there. These 2 pieces we can now pair together like that, and then put it in like that right there. And now we just have our last 2 centers, which is really easy. Green needs to go here, and so we'll just build the orange center, which is the easiest. This orange piece comes around, and then we can just do that, and our centers are done. And so now we can just do our last cross edge, which, okay, come on, focus please. Thank you. We have one here, and we'll take this one and put it in. Then we can pair, bring it out, restore, put that in, and fix our cross. And now we have our cross and our centers done. We can move on to edges. The first thing I do is just immediately slice, and I do 3 2 3, so that's the first step. And so now when we slice back, we're going to want to have all of these, at least we're going to want to have 3 of these pairs solved. So when we slice back, you can see that this orange and blue piece, we need another orange and blue edge to come here, and that's right up there. So we can put that in there. And now when we turn over, now we need the green and red edge to come here, and it's back here. So we'll take it out of its spot and put it in there like that. That also brings out this solved edge, which is really good. And now that's all we can do. We can't put in the orange-green piece here because this red-yellow piece, when solved, is going to come with here. So we slice back, and now we have these 3. So now we can solve 2 pairs at once using this pair here. We just need to find the other orange and green piece, which is right here. So we can put that in there. And when we slice over, we need the blue and yellow piece to come back here. So this is it right here. So we'll put it in that spot and slice back. And now we just have 2 edges left. It's one of these types of cases. So when we have this, as you can see, these 2 pieces need to match up, and these 2 pieces need to match up. And so we put them, so not so this one is down here, but so it's up there, so that we can slice over and then do an edge flip to bring it down, which also brings this one back up to pair with that. So when we slice back, all of our edges are solved. And now we just have 3x3 stage. So our first pair is here. So we can just build that and put it in. Here's our second pair. We can just insert this edge like that, and then our third pair has already been made, and we can just insert it in the left and then rotate, and here we have an already built pair, which we can put in like that. We don't have parity this time, which is good, so we can just do our OLL, and we do have PLL parity, but we'll go ahead and do this JPerm first, which just leaves us with this parity. And when the edges are adjacent and not opposite, I just do R prime UR, and that puts them opposite, and then you can do the algorithm and restore. And that is our first solve. Okay, so for our second scramble, the first thing I notice is that this yellow bar has already been formed, so we'll just go ahead and start with yellow, and then to form the bar with these two pieces, we can just bring it around and form the pair like that and insert it in. Now when we have the two centers opposite, we can just bring it up, turn it over, and bring it back down, and that solves it. And then for these two, I just put it over there, and then actually not put it in this row, because we're gonna bring that back, and then we can put it in like that. So the first two cross edge pieces I see are these two, so we can go ahead and put them in their places across from each other so that we can turn over and form it, and then we'll insert that in just like that. Then we see this edge and this edge, oops, so we'll put that there and put that there and form it, and then blue goes to the right of red, so it'll go right there. And then here we have one orange piece here and one orange piece here, so we can turn it up like that and form it and insert it in just like that. Now we always want to keep our unsolved edge to the top, our free spot, so we'll go ahead and build red first, because we already have this bar which we can just turn to the side, and then we have these two pieces here which we can turn over and form, and then turn into its spot and turn it down. So now red is here and blue needs to go here. There's already a bar, we can just turn over, and then we can build this bar here just like that, and then insert it like that. So for last two centers, both of our bars are already built. Orange needs to go here, so we can put it there, and that solves a green as well. Now we have our last cross edge already in a perfect spot to just pair and insert. So that was pretty easy for cross and centers and everything. So then we'll slice first thing, then we need the other orange and green edge to come here, and it's right there, so we'll put it in. Then we need orange and blue, which is here, put that in, and then the red and yellow piece is already here, so we can slice back. And now, as you can see, for the 2 part of the 3-2-3, we need the blue and red edge, and as you can see, it's here, but next to it is also the blue and yellow edge. So we're going to treat this like it was, we only had 2 left to solve, and so we're going to solve this the same way, where we put them next to each other like this, so they're not like opposite, but next to each other, or adjacent, or however you want to call it. And then we can slice over and do an edge flip and slice back, and that solves them. And now we just have 3 left. So we'll put this in, and then we need the red and green edge, which is here. So we'll put that in there, and we can slice over. And now we need this last yellow and orange piece, which is here. We put that in and slice back. And now all our edges are done. So moving right into 3x3. The first pair I see are these two, so we can pair that up like that and insert it, and then we have these two next. We can put that in right there. Now we have this pair, which is already built, and then we have this one, which we can bring out like that and solve like that. I'm not going to in depth on the 3x3 stage, because I already did a 3x3 walkthrough solve video, so I'm not going to do a whole in-depth 3x3 walkthrough video for the 3x3 stage on 4x4. So here we have parity, so we will do the parity algorithm. I don't know the short one, I just know the long one, so it's really inefficient, and I want to learn the short one, but I just haven't yet. So now we have PLL, and then we have parity again. So we'll do the parity algorithm, and then we get a JPerm, and that's the second solve. Okay, so for the third solve, the final solve, I'm going to go ahead and do the white center first, because there's already a bar built, and we can just build the last bar just like that, and form the center. Then we can build this bar next for yellow, just by turning this center to the back, and we can form it and insert it there. And then our last pair is right there, which we can turn over and build it like that. First cross edge pieces are these two, so this can turn down and then we turn that across so we can form the pair, put it in. So now I can see the two red ones here, so we can put that there, form it. Red goes to the left of blue, we'll put it there. And then we have green here, which we can form and insert right there. So now onto centers. We'll do blue because one of the bars is already built, and we can just go ahead and build this one like that, and then build the first red one just like that, then put this one in like that. And now for last two centers, in which if this, we'll treat this as a finished bar. Basically, when you get this case, you can either treat this as the finished bar or this as the finished bar. Since the other piece is here, we'll treat this as the finished bar so that we can just pair it up like that. And now for our last cross edge piece, which is here, so you can just form that and insert it in right there. So we'll slice. First thing, we need yellow and orange, and that's right here. So go ahead and sledgehammer that in right there. And now we need green and red, which is here. Now we need yellow and blue, which is here, which you can put in. Then we can slice back. And that just so happened to solve all four. So now we're just going to go ahead and bring in an unsolved one so we can do the next part. So we need the green and orange edge to come here. That's right here. Put it in. We can slice over. And now we need the yellow and green piece, which is here. Put that in, slice over. And now we just have two left. So do that the same way. Just put them in this position, slice over, do an edge flip, and slice back. Now for 3x3, our first pair is this one and this one. So we can put that in like that. And then our second pair is here. Put that in. Third pair is here. Hide it, bring the corner over, just like that. And we can do the same thing for the last one. We have parity again. And then we have OLL and T-perm. We'll do ahead and do that first. And we have parity. Blocked up a bit on that. But there we go. Those are 3 walkthrough solves for 4x4. I wanted to move a bit faster for this one because my last walkthrough solve video I was moving really kind of slowly. So I wanted to move a bit faster going through these 4x4 walkthrough solves. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments and what walkthrough video I should do next. I'm thinking the next one is going to be some 3x3 beginner walkthroughs using the beginner's method. So let me know what you think of that. Anyway, if you like this video, give it a like. And if you haven't already done so, like my Facebook page, follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and of course subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.